Well, hey, y'all. Happy Magnanimous Monday. It's Krystal Hunsucker, and welcome to your $1 Million Message. So today I'm going to talk to you about something super real, something we all experience, but we don't always talk about it out loud, and it's that moment when we work hard, we do our absolute best, and we just don't get the result we thought we would. Last week, Boone competed in his very first speech competition, which can we just say, he is in third grade. How cute is that? And let me tell you, this was new for us. We've never done anything like this before, and he was one of the few that was chosen to compete, which in itself was already a huge honor. So we practiced, we rehearsed, we even practiced with Aunt Callie here that's what we call Callie, Aunt Callie in the living room, and we even made a memory in New York at the Natural History Museum. He stood in front of the two breathtaking eagles and recited his poem, The Eagle, seeing the very vision of what he was speaking about. And there were like 4 people that stood there and listened and watched him and clapped for him. It was so great. But that competition day came, and y'all, he did so well. But when he came home, he was crying. You know, moms, you know, aunts, you know, people who have kids in your life that are like your own. Big tears. He looked at me and he said, "Mom, I didn't win." And my heart just broke. I mean, I could cry again right now. Because as a mom, I saw all the effort. I saw the heart. I saw the excellence. And I wanted him to experience, just like you want the people in your life to experience, that full circle win. But here's what I know and what I told him. Being chosen was already the win. Performing with excellence was already a win. Finishing strong, even when the result wasn't what he hoped for, was the biggest win of all. And isn't that exactly what we all go through in our businesses? We set goals, we dream big, we work hard, and sometimes, I mean, it's true. It's just despite our best efforts, we don't get the outcome we are expecting. Maybe we're running for a big goal and we came up short, or we worked hard for a title and maybe you had a power partner and they reached their title, but you didn't. So it felt like somebody else got it. And maybe you truly believed you deserved something, but it just didn't go your way. Gosh, this is hard, right? It's hard. But the result is never the only win. Boone did end up placing 5th, and by the time he stood on in front of the entire lower school to receive his award, he did feel proud. He did feel confident, and he walked over to me and he said, "Mom, I was one of the best ones." And y'all, I just think that's what got me the most. It wasn't the trophy, it wasn't the placement, but it was the confidence. It was that confidence that came from knowing within himself that he had done his best. I mean, it's like what I'm trying to do over here, you know? Is it raising these confident? I'm not raising a little boy, I'm raising a man. And he had confidence about this. And that's the lesson. That's the part that we all need to hold on to. Because, you know, this isn't just about kids and speech contests. This is about us, you and me. It's about life, and it's about times when we're not chosen. I can so relate. I told him a story when I was in high school. I moved to a small town after growing up in a larger city, and I had done tons of acting, and I'd been in plays and all the things, and I auditioned for the school play expecting to at least get a part, but the teacher in charge, she wasn't my biggest fan. And doll, I didn't even get one single role, not even a tiny one. And I remember how that felt, because here's the truth. Sometimes things are out of our hands, and those moments feel tough, but they don't have to define us. Maybe you feel like you've been overlooked in your business. Maybe you've been left out of something. I was left out of something this week, you guys, with some friends. I was left out. Maybe you feel like you did everything right, and the outcome still wasn't what you thought it would be. But hear me today. You are still winning. Your growth, that is a win. Your consistency, that is a win. Your resilience, that is a win. And at the end of the day, the real prize isn't a title or the rank. It's just like my Boone this week with his speech contest. It's the confidence that comes from knowing you did your best and that you showed up with excellence. So this week, I want to challenge you to measure your success differently. Let me say that one more time because I got tongue-tied. I want to challenge you to measure your success differently. Instead of only looking at the outcome, look at your growth. look at your effort. Look at your internal confidence. Because when you know in your heart that you are the one of the best ones, whether or not you get the trophy, that's when you're truly winning. So go out there and do something great this week, my friends. You're already winning. And I know you feel like Boone won too. And I hope you have a super magnanimous Monday. Raise your hands in the air so I can bless you. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May he make his face to shine upon you. May you know that if God is for you, who can be against you? With God on your side, whom shall you fear? May you be like a tree that is planted by rivers of living water, that your leaf will not wither, and whatsoever you do, say it with me, it shall prosper. Have a magnanimous Monday.
The Eagle by Alfred Lord Tennyson. He claps the crag with crooked hands. Close to the sun in lonely lands, ringed with azure world he stands. The wrinkled sea beneath him crawls. He watches from his mountain walls, and like a thunderbolt he falls.
Good job!